What is up, folks? Briston Gaming. We are back with another episode of 7 Days to Die Mods Weekly, the show where we help you figure out what mods are good for you. And this week, as you can see here, we're going to cover some really cool map mods and then some awesome gameplay mods you guys are going to really enjoy. But before we jump into anything, I want to take a second to say thank you, everybody, for the support, and thank you, mod authors, for all the awesome work you guys do. But now we're going to jump into the mods. So the first mod is the more random world generator size options by Red Eagle. Was that 59? I think, yeah, 59, we're 69, we'll say 69, just because it makes more sense. So we come here, we click on new game, and you see, I've just got some random stuff pulled up, and it shows 15360 is the world size, but that's like way above the default. The default highest you can go is the 8192, which is still a big map, sure, if you're playing by yourself, but if you've got friends, a lot of friends, or a server or stuff like that, you want a huge map to give people stuff to do. Well, this mod gives you that option. You can go up to, as you see, you've got the 9216, the 10240, the 11264, 12288, 13312, 14366, and then 15360. So you can make huge maps with this, and you can have a ton of fun with it. So if we come in here, we go to advanced generation, and we come up here, we can create a huge map and name it, what do we want to name it? We'll name it Briston's World. And then we can play around with a lot of towns, POIs, we, do all the normal stuff, but the world size is what's really cool with this, because it lets you create huge maps for servers, especially if, like, you guys that have a lot of friends and stuff, you want to play together on really big worlds. This is the perfect mod for you. But with that, we're going to go ahead and jump over to the next mod. Alright, folks, so this next mod is the Improved Random World Gen by Mage Daddy, and it's a simple mod that just really increases the amount of cities, towns, and wilderness POIs that pop up when you generate a new map like this. Like, this says map or testing map mods. So this shows, kind of what it looks like. It also can make the cities a little bit bigger depending upon how lucky you get with the generation. But now we have a vanilla one here. Now this is the vanilla map. You see, it doesn't have the same amount of little white dots that this one does. So you see why I'm recommending this mod, right? They're both, if I bring the original one back, this is just a vanilla. This is just to show the testing, building a testing world, to show off the map mod differences. You see, it's a lot more sparse scattered around. The cities aren't as big. They don't spread out as far as they do on the one with the mod installed. Now, this mod is really cool because you still can get mountains crossing through cities and stuff like that. So you can still have, pretty much a drastic change of elevation of how everything works. You still get really good sized cities, a lot of cities, wilderness POIs and stuff like that. But there's an alternate to this that is not as easy to show off because it looks the map looks the exact same, but it is the Improved Random World Gen by McKinsey's. And it does more or less the same thing, but what it does differently is it kind of pushes the mountains and stuff towards the outer portion of the map and makes everything a lot more flat. So they kind of do the same thing, but the McKinsey's one makes everything just a little bit more flat, especially where roads connect through and the cities and stuff are. And all the mountains kind of arrange around the outside or along the edges of cities and never really clustered together around cities themselves. So you're not going to have multi-level cities. Everything's going to be pretty flat. Whereas if I show, like on this one, you can see some elevation around where the cities are and some spots where you can see different rise in elevation. And if I bring the vanilla one back in and we zoom in just a little bit, you can actually see a little bit more around where city elevation is going to change because there's mountains and stuff. Like, let's do a highlight. Like in this area here, if you guys can see that, there's some mountains. This area here, mountains are going to highlight or pop up. I'll actually just circle them in blue so you can see a little bit better. Right here, where the elevation is going to change, the elevation is going to change. But all in all, these two map mods are both really good to use. And no, we're not going to save this, because you can get a lot more POIs on a smaller map. You don't have to build a super huge map to have just a fully populated map. You can just use these mods and have the default 8192 and still have plenty to do. But with that, we're going to go ahead and move over to the next mod. Alright folks, so this next mod is Harry's Incendiary Ammo by Bobby Lee 298, and it's a small little weapon mod that you can install in a lot of different stuff that gives you a chance of setting zombies on fire so you can get some residual damage. Now there's also one that lets you do electric damage as well, which I really enjoy. But this one is fun because it's always nice to just, you know, light a zombie on fire. So we're going to reload our pistol here. And now we're going to take some pot shots here at Joe. Hey, look at that. First shot, he got on fire. And look at that, doing some decent little dot damage. And we're going to test it out on this little crawler here. No, no, no. So I didn't set him on fire. And Joe took some decent damage. Come on, Joe. Get on fire again. Nope. What about you, Bo? Oh, we're out of ammo. So you see, the chances aren't super duper ultra high. It's not going to happen every single time. Which actually, that makes me want to... Oh, no, no. See, there we go. But they're on fire. Ooh. Can you... Nope, can't light you up again. Ouch, out of ammo. But you see, it's just a nice little mod, you know. But the cool thing is with this is we can actually install it if we say junk, little robotic turret. Grab some ammo for it. First we gotta unmodify that and then modify. We can actually throw it in our little junk turret. We're gonna reload our junk turret. And we're gonna spawn in just a couple of a handful of bows right there. See how it lit one on fire? This is actually really cool because now you've got a chance to do residual damage to zombies. You can always pick it up, run away, let the fire damage do some damage to them, set it back down, and keep going. Or it works really good for vultures and stuff too on a horde night. So that's why I like this mod. It's just a fun little, you know, ammo mod that I think really does help out a lot. But with that, we're going to go ahead and move over to the next mod. Alright folks, so the next mod is Grandpa's Heritage by Basil Vaultman, and it's actually a really neat mod that changes a lot of stuff. Like, it increases the backpack size to 109, so you get an increased backpack size. It increases the times that the trader's open. It's now open from 1:55 a.m. to 22:55 p.m., which we really don't need to add the p.m. because of the military time, but this is just a cool mod that does a lot of really small stuff that I think is just kind of fun because it's like your grandpa taught you some skills. So like, because your grandpa taught you some skills, now you can have a chance to find birds' nests, beehives, and bolts and arrows lost by hunters and stuff like that. And when you're out chopping wood, you can find the birds' nests and beehives, so you can get honey and eggs and stuff like that. You can now make some kebabs. And if we look up here, I've got boiled water. So you can actually use cans again to get water. You get this can river water, and then you can boil it to get boiled water. You can make honey mead by crafting. So we do the honey mead. So if you've got vomit beer, a jar of honey, coffee beans, and blueberries, you can do honey mead, which gives water, a little bit of health, some stamina regen, some stun, carry capacity, and has a long duration of 10 minutes. And just the vomit beer itself doesn't really have any, any real good stats. But if we look here, how you make it is just beer, goldenrod flower, and chrysanthemum, or different other components. But it does make a really good drink that's going to help you out a lot. The carrying capacity, the stun resist, the stam regen. It's a really good buff. You can also make baked eggs, which I think is kind of good because eggs are kind of underutilized a little bit. But it's just a small mod that does add in a decent bit of stuff for players who want a little bit more variety but don't want to have an overloaded mod playlist. This is a really good mod to use. I love the fact that when you're out chopping trees and stuff like that, you get a chance to get eggs, honey, I like the fact that you can also recover bolts a lot easier if you shoot them, same as arrows. They don't break as easy. It's the small stuff like that that I think really makes this mod a lot better. Plus, the increased backpack size is not bad at all. But with that, we're going to go ahead and move over to the next mod. Alright folks, so this last mod is the super awesome AC Teleports by Actinium Tiger, and I know you guys are going to love this mod like I do because this mod is awesome as hell. I love this mod. So what this mod does is it gives 3 teleports. You have a teleport to bedroll, a teleport to backpack, and a teleport to land claim. And how you craft these is at a workbench with 20 forged iron, 20 electrical parts, and 20 mechanical parts. And it lets you zip around the map lickety-splickety, wickety-quickety. So I've got a teleport to backpack there, a teleport to bedroll there, and then over there, that purple glow at the horde base is a teleport to land claim. So we're actually going to teleport to the bedroll just so you guys can see. Here we are. There's our bedroll. So we can sit here and go fighty, fighty, fight, 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 kill, kill, kill. Oh, you know what? We need to go back to base. Boom. We're in base. And then we come up. Oh, and just to show you guys, it actually spawned us in right on top of our land claim right there. So we come up. Boom, here we go. So now I've got another teleport to land claim over there because we're going to do something cool. We're going to unfreeze the AI and let little Mr. Wolfie Pants here have some fun with us. Come on, little Mr. Wolfie Pants. Oh, hey, nurse lady. I'm going to let you have some fun with us too. I want to have some fun with the nurse lady. Hey, sexy pants. What happened to the wolf? Where'd he go? Okay, but see, now we died. So, oh, there's the wolf. So as soon as this goes through and we can select spawn on bed, I'll show you guys what I'm talking about and how this lets you zip around. Spawn on bed. Okay, so we're going to freeze the AI so nothing comes and kills us. What we're going to do is we're going to go through here. Boom. Now we're on top of the land claim. We come back up here. Climb up to the tippity-toppity. Now we're going to go through backpack teleport. Boom. Here's our backpack. It puts us right on top of it, right by what kills you. Which, if you're really far away, having something like that at a base is beneficial because typically what happens is once you get out of render distance, the zombies are going to despawn or whatever the hell the word is called. And you can go through, get your stuff just fine, especially if you're at like a big quest POI or something like that far away from your base. It's really helpful. But you can also put teleport to land claims outside of POIs. You're like, okay, I've cleared this crack-a-book. My inventory's full. I want to get back to base. Bloop, here we go. You sort your stuff out, and then you're like, okay. You say you want to get back to that area. You really liked that area. You just throw a bedroll down at that area, and then you come over here and you teleport to bedroll. Puts us right outside. Go, do what you got to do. It makes it super fun and super convenient to get around the map, especially now you don't have to worry about being ultra far away from base and dying. And then it's like, well, how the crap am I going to get to my bag if like you're way over in this area? Are we underground? What the crap happened? I think I took us off the edge of the map. Yeah, I took us off the edge of the map. That's my bad, folks. So here's what we're gonna do. Teleport this way. Here we are. Okay, so right now, again, we're just going to do this one more again so I can show you guys real quick. We're going to throw down a teleport to land claim, and we're going to spawn in just a massive amount of skateboarders, and we're going to let them beat on us for a second. What's up, buddies? How you fellers doing? Well, you guys are ugly. Man, you guys are ugly. And just one more again, just to show you guys how cool this is to be able to just zip, zing, zang, bang around. We're going to spawn back on bed. Come on. Hurry up. Come on, come on, come on, come on. There we go. Okay, so spawn on bed. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Here we go. Teleport to land claim. We're right here at our land claim. And this is also good too because like if there's stuff around you that you're worried about, like around your bag, you can always grab backup weapons and stuff like that here. Climb up and then run in and teleport to backpack and boom shaluka-doom. Oh, God, balls. Shut up. I forgot to freeze the AI. It scared me. But you see, all those guys that we spawned in aren't around us anymore. Now we're able to loot our stuff, and if your computer's not a potato like mine, you should be able to not have those weird render problems. And then say you want to get back to base? Well, here you go. We're back at base. It's easy peasy lemon squeezy, folks. That's why this mod is super awesome. I think Actinium Tiger has done something amazing with this mod, and I know you guys are going to love this like I do. But with that, folks, we are done for the week. Thanks for sticking around. I hope you had fun. If you aren't subscribed, please go ahead and subscribe. If you liked the episode, leave a like. If you didn't like the episode, leave a dislike too. And drop a comment and let us know what we can do better, because we're always looking to improve. But have fun, folks. Take it easy, and we'll see you next time.